Oh my god, I've been talking the whole time. You know, I can never do this right. I'm gonna start over a little bit. I'm gonna say, hey Johansson, thank you so much for stopping by, getting first, signing the flight log, and all because of an itchy nose. So serendipitous, but I hope you get some good rest. I hope you fall asleep quickly and have a great therapy session. I'm so sorry about my muted microphone. Thank you for stopping by. Dom, thank you for the heads up too. It's so good to see you. Thank you for signing the flight log. Thank you for the care package. I drank some water. I ate a little bit of popcorn. Now we're ready to puzzle. Oh, man. So I was unmuted in software, but my hardware was still muted. Can you believe? Can you believe such silliness? Absolute silliness. I was also saying, I don't remember, it's been a week, so I was gonna quickly review. Feel that, Oh, it's so human. Clearly not a robot, no matter what this game tries to say. There's the true test of personhood. If you can forget to unmute your hardware, but you leave your software unmuted so you think you're good, you are a person. That's the Turing test. We've done it. We solved the problem. We solved the game. It looks like there's no stars in here. I remember we were trying to hunt down stars last time. I'm gonna have to try and remind myself why. Oh, look. A thing. Oh, it's sheep. I had a full-blown conversation with the entity in the archive today. Can't say it was terribly helpful. Still, perhaps I can charm some information out of it further down the line. Yep. We are trying to do the same. Oh, hey, look! Johansson! It's you! Am I going crazy, or do the computer terminals have a personality? Johansson, 16. I hope you saw that before you went to bed, but I also hope you went to bed. Okay, so... I ran up here to peek onto what the puzzle was from last time that we finished at the end of stream, and I honestly have very few memories of it, but I don't have any strong memories of whether we found clues to a star being around here. So probably okay that I don't have too strong a memory. I remember we were trying to get some stars, so I'm gonna pop back into the main hallway again and try and recollect, like, how many more did we need? What were we trying to do? Okay, we're in 7 right now, so you can always pop back to that. Oh, we need just one more star. Are you kidding me? Okay, is this 1? It looks like a 1. 1 does still have a star missing. Did we even come I feel like I remember traipsing around this. This is like the very beginning area, right? And I don't remember even having a clue where a star might be. I remember we jumped around this one a ton. So probably not worth... Since we don't even have a thread here, probably not worth wasting your time. We will come back and try again. 2. Did 2 have a star? 2 does not. 3 does have one. Oh, this was the clock one. Right, and we had already... I have to pull out my phone to think this was about the lunar landing or something like that. I'm gonna pull out my phone real quick. And I did not do what I said I was gonna do, which was set up a way to show hex code translation on stream. So we're still gonna definitely do that. Do I have a good way to like paste this into chat just so other people can see it and maybe enjoy it? I think I can pull up my mobile app, perhaps. Can I type into my own chat during, like, from my mobile app? Because I've just never done that. Okay, I got it. I will follow my own rules. Did that all go in? It did! Look at us, using technology. I'm proud. Yeah, so the Eagle has landed, a bunch of hex, which we haven't translated. Now is the time of tranquility. Oh, Mivlia! Thanks for stopping by. So good to see you. We are trying to solve a star. Oh, care package, you got it. I will drink some water. So good to see you. We are trying to solve the puzzle that I pasted right above you. I don't know if when you pop in you see old chat messages. I know sometimes it's cleared. But there's some hex there. The Eagle has landed. Now is the time of tranquility, and I shall rest and observe the earth. You do see it. Okay, cool. I have not tried to translate the hex code yet. I think last time we tried to do this, we thought the time of tranquility, and that's the lunar lander. The Eagle has landed. That's the first lunar lander from Apollo 11. I knew that. And I know that it landed in the Sea of Tranquility, and it's saying, is the time of tranquility, makes me think it was the time that it landed. We should put in the time that it landed. Oh man, we looked it up last time. I think I went on Google and I just put lunar lander landing time. And it said it was at basically 2017 and 40 seconds, which is a little bit problematic because we can't put in the seconds, I don't think. I think we can just put in... Oh, jeez. Okay, I love how they put this water right behind it, so you can fall in and have to go all the way around. Oh, look at... Yes. Talented. Oh, stupid tree. They did... rude. Anyway, there's not seconds represented on here. There's no second hand. And I think what we did is we tried putting in 2017, and I don't think it worked. Well, since we're at least we're fresh right now, so... 20. And then 17. Yeah. That's 18, that's 17. Yeah, and then like nothing happened. That is at 2017. I guess since it's and 40 seconds, I wonder if they rounded up instead of down. I think we have to push any other random time resets it, right? So now these should be orbiting again. What? Now it says 21:08, so like 9:08. Oh, that's just the current time, isn't it? Sorry, and that says 17. That doesn't agree with my current clock, but it's close enough. Oh, right. It doesn't follow the outer ones, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, it does. That's 9:18. The current time, Eastern. Okay, so I think that's reset. So let's try 2018, just see if it's if they wanted to round up. And nothing. Right, 2018. Well, that's disappointing. What else could it be? And I shall rest and observe the earth. Yeah, it sounds like they wanted us to put in the lunar lander time. And that's what we did. By the way, I'm feeling very accomplished because last night I cut my cat's nails by myself for the first time. Good job, Dom. Did you use any tricks like the towel wrap trick or treats? No treats at the end, yes. No treats at the end, yes. No, treats at the end. Okay. I feel like I misparsed that sentence, but we're still here. Okay, there's some in 6. Was there any in 5 before I skip along? Okay, 6. What was the one in 6? Oh, was this... This is the one where we heard the computer and couldn't figure out how to get to it. Yeah, there it is. And there's the ladder there. There's like clearly some way to get back there. And we can't just like jump over. And it's not clear. Yeah, I can see the computer. I think that black box on the left is it. But do we see any clues on how to get back there? Like whether like we see, oh, we should come in from that side, or oh, we should come in from that side, or oh, we should just walk into the wall, which is glitching out. Oh, dang. That was promising, and I can hear it. But there's no use button or clicking, it's doing nothing. And I believe we already solved this puzzle, and we walked in here and we tried to find an entrance. And I don't think we found anything. Okay. So these are all puzzles we may just need to come back to later. You know, it's funny, because when we were looking for a star in the B area, I believe, there was a hidden door that we found. But it was just open, like it wasn't something we had to click. There was just a door next to a statue, if you looked carefully enough. It's frustrating because there's all these little background doors in this area and these little side stair things, but we haven't seen a way to get up in elevation to get up to them. And it's a little frustrating that they unsolve puzzles, that they reset them. So I'd have to like do a bunch of work to like re-unlock this puzzle, which is maybe not so entertaining today. So we may have to come back to this one. I think that first room though, at the very least, seemed like the most promising. Let's see. Because I remember we went into this... Oh, we didn't even solve this back room. Wait. I thought we'd solved all the way up to where we were. Oh, deception. We didn't finish this one, did we? We abandoned it. Okay, well, we've got fresh eyes today. Maybe we should try this one again? We got a red receiver, red emitter, and a blue receiver. And I don't think I missed anything on the way in. And we're trying to get that blue receiver open. Ah, here we go. We really did jump all around here, though, I should think. I don't know what. Sorry, I just got a message and I was trying to... Don't understand what they're talking about. They're on a Rain World server. Okay. And now we need to get this blue one back. To there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 connectors. And 1, 2, 3, 4 doors. 4 connectors, 4 doors. But we would need at least 1 more connector. So we gotta free one up. We gotta free one up if we were to keep it in this same configuration. Or if we need to free one up in order to get a new configuration that's able to reach that if we wanted to keep this back section connected. If we wanted to come this way. The emitter from here would still need 2 if we tried to work it backwards. Wait. But if we tried to work it backwards, then we wouldn't need that door open. Oh. And we wouldn't need this door open either. It's still, oh no, we do need it open. Oh, but we don't need the last 2 doors open. Wait, is it? Hold on. That's problematic because of the levels. Okay, so that's still a problem. Unless we can get this guy above? That's a problem. Yeah, because he can't see that. And we do need to keep that open. Who's fucking with who? Why are you doing that? Oh, I guess that's just a positional issue, maybe? No, that's still problematic. I guess I could get it outside of range, like here, but then maybe we can get this guy up higher and have that be okay. Okay, right. And then we would need to snag you and you. Are these angles gonna work out? They are. Ah! I remember us spending way longer on this last time and not beating it. Deceived no longer. However, still deceived because we don't know how to get to that computer still. And none of this traipsing around really revealed a way to gain any altitude and get off to the left. Do we at least feel like there's any clues that we need to be getting to the left from this side? Oh, that's just a bad seam. Like, they're not going to be that rude about this star, right? I'm just clearly missing something obvious about how we get into that little area. No new messages here. Yep. We've read all of those. Looking for clues on how to get inside. What perspective have we not taken? There's nothing special about this statue. We've got these 2 walls in between. The puzzles At least those two puzzles didn't suggest any sort of routing. Is that like a... no, that wouldn't make sense to come in that high. And each of these seems self-contained, so it's not like I need to go to some other level and come in. It would suggest that if we are in... what are we in, World 6? That would need to be World 4? If positions are being preserved in the way that I think, but they aren't necessarily. Did we read this notes? No, that's just a generic one. This wall glitched. Okay. I have yet to push myself against a wall and phase through it, so I don't even know if that's a mechanic yet. But I just trust so few things, and with all this stuff glitching out, it just seems... I guess you could sit there pushing until the glitch occurred, but that just feels like a janky solution. Like, I'd be a little upset if they did that. I think we read all of these as well, didn't we? Yeah. And there's nothing towards the back here to suggest a solution. So, and what were the mechanics involved in the other ones? We've got a connector. A connector in a box. A door too far. I don't think there were any fans or anything too tricky in this area. Nothing that would like suggest helping us get to a rear area. I guess, no, we couldn't take the box out of here anyway. Okay. Alright, then we'll just, and you know, it's so frustrating. We're 1 star away. Yeah, 6 would suggest, oh, there's like a whole, oh wait, oh, based on the layout, it would actually be this direction, and this direction is walled up, so that's not happening. Alright, then I guess the last question for A is, did we do everything here, and should we continue back on to B? Everything here minus the stars, I suppose. Yep, all those, I guess we'll just go down each wall. There's no reason to do them in actual order. 7 I know, or sorry, 8? 7. 7 we still have a few pieces left. Okay. So we'll wrap this up and then we'll head over to B. Who's next on the docket? I guess it's pretty much anything, whichever direction we want to go. If we want to work on red pieces or green pieces, and that was the Johansson quotes. Oh, this place goes on for a while. Okay. That one's kind of up the hill, then I kind of want to do these ones. Oh, whoa. Oh, quick question then, before I go too deep. There is 1 star in this area. Okay. So I should keep my eyes peeled for something out of place. This feels out of place. Usually dark rock.
The beginning were the words.
Okay, that's out of bounds. I get it, I get it. Oh, does it say SOS on the beach? Oh man. Like, why put in that beach archway if there's not something funky around here, you know? Oh, hey, Shino! How you doing, man? What time zone are you in right now? I love that I get to ask you that question. Because you keep moving around so much. It's so good. Blue rock. Oh, there's like a computer back here. That's at least something. Central European. Okay. That puts you in an awkward hour of the day. I hope you're gonna find some... Oh, yeah. 3:35 a.m. Sounds about right. I'm sorry, dude. Are you not sleeping well? Or are you trying to get back onto US time? I love that we found a blue screen back here, and now I'm going to want to play with these hex codes because they're probably going to be something. Yeah, this is completely corked. Nothing else fishy other than the blue screen. Worked late, watched a movie. Now I'm here. What movie did you watch? If you want to share, you don't have to share. Yeah, nothing useful in that blue screen other than humor. Ah, okay, okay. No star kind of stuff back here, which is disappointing. Do we want to go for T block or L block? Oh. Seek out those in this world that would help you. Though only one of us can transcend, we will all share in both the burden and the rewards. You've changed. Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me. Yet in so doing, I find peace for myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence. And how he got his name, I guess. I like how Dog is the one who, like, doesn't give a shit about God, and his name is God spelled backwards. Good job, game. Oh, it's a funky little alcove, but ultimately nothing. Alright, let's pop in here and start puzzling, I guess. Nothing too sus around it. Locked from inside. Alright, we got a red generator over there and a red receiver over here. Is this just a long hallway? Yep. Wait, is that another generator? The intern! Oh, nice. I don't think... I'm trying to remember if I saw that one or not. What is the Shino rating? Wait, huh? Am I dumb? I mean, yes, but more specifically. Do we need to come back here with something somehow? Eight out of 10. Lacks in depth. All in all, it was a good time. Legit. Yo, Toasty, thanks for stopping by. Have a good lurk. Thanks for the good luck. I definitely immediately got confused here. Do we have to bust in? Like, we've never had to bust in before. Usually the puzzle elements are all at our disposal. But I don't see anything to interact with. Oh, there's a blue. Did we even see a blue emitter anywhere? There's a red receiver and a blue receiver. That one has no receiver. There's a blue receiver over there. We have seen no blue emitters. Oh, okay, here we go. A reflector. Right? Connector, excuse me. I don't know if I was blind, but I didn't see it, I'll tell you that much. Okay, we do have another connector. We got a couple options here, huh? But I do see more tools in there, so we're gonna go in there if we can. I don't know if we can. Like, we can get this a little closer, I guess, but not really. We can probably activate that, and we probably cannot activate that. Can we even get it so we can see this? Not really. So I don't think there's a way from where we are right now to get into that. So we're gonna have to start simple, I guess. See what this gives us. Okay, there's the blue. Interesting little code. Okay, we do get another connector at least. There's another. Okay, and that's where the final piece is. I see. So if we can backtrack and get this blue open by letting a red close. This way, this one has no way to open. Okay, we should get that connector before we do this blue stuff, it looks like. Get some resources going. Anything else back here? Nope. All right, when I pull this guy, oh, just that door is gonna shut. That's okay. We're gonna want this one to be a little more, oh shoot, I didn't right click. A little more accessible. Why is it really doesn't want me to be, yeah, there we go. It's not letting me put it where I want to put it. Okay, well, that's probably good enough. I'm being picky. Alright, now that frees us up to take all these other connectors. I say all these others, not that many. We don't need you anymore, right? There's nothing else back here. Oop. Bonky bonk. I think we're good to steal this. We need to get it to that, but it looks like we can do that. And that's game. I didn't see anything sus back here to be a star. Or to lead to a star. So, we'll continue on. Is that one down like in a cave? Yeah, well, no, but... I have read a message on a wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I would like to make it far enough to see that. So they want to go to Tatooine. Trapped inside. We've got a blue... Do you hear that sound when we walked in? Okay. We've got a blue going into a connector going into a thing. Keeping the door open for us for now. We have another connector. We could... Oh, we can't. We can't get that door to stay open from this side. And if I take that... I guess it doesn't look like it matters if I take that. Oh, if I take that's a serious problem because it won't stay open, but I don't have to keep it open that way. I can also do this, right? That should allow us to escape from this little room. And we just need to get a blue light over to there now. And since we don't need that door open anymore, that should be pretty easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm not seeing any evidence for a star yet. It's making me a little sad. What's left? The reds this way and that way. Okay, so we'll do the one through here. Pinhole windows. Is there one worse than that window? We've seen a lot of names with... Okay. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end, what? Eternal life? There's gotta be another way. We've had stuff hidden behind... Oh, it's Mischief! Thank you for signing the flight log. Happy 40th. 40th flight log. Oh, care package. I will drink some water. And eat some popcorn. Yum, yum, yum. We don't know what we're doing in here yet. Okay, we got a couple connectors behind a red, which also houses the blue emitter. Oh, you know what? It's a Mischief. What? Did you come in here and not let me shout you out? Can't stop me that easily. And also, is Miglia still here? Because you should check these people out. Or I will be sad. Why? Oh, I see. If we don't keep that red open, we'll lose access to the final sigil. Granted, the blue's back way over there. Is this the only connector we have access to right now, though? We got a bunch of slits to deal with. Okay, so we need to get that red open for sure. As like at least a stepping stone to solving anything. Now, can we get the angles on this? Yes, we can. It's funky, but it's doable. That gives us access to the blue light and a couple connectors, which we can put out here, not think about for a moment. Okay. And then... Yeah! Mesp! Oh my gosh! Good to see you, man. Have you been having a busy evening? Did you do any band stuff today? Has that started up again? Got back from first time bowling. Let's go. How was bowling? Okay, abandon your horrible staying up decision and sleep. Sweet dreams, Shino. Hope you get some rest. Bye, Mesp. Bye, Mesp. Oh, 5-pin bowling. I've never done that. It's no bad. What's the, like, with live jazz? Bye-bye, Shino. I'm glad you got to catch the live jazz bowling. That's so cool. What shape do they make 5-pin bowling? Like, what shape do they put the pins in? Like, clearly not a pentagon. That would be very silly. For 20 minutes, we were the only people bowling. The place was packed with jazz listeners. What a bunch of dweebs. You're here to bowl, not listen to jazz. No, I'm just kidding. That sounds like I can totally relate. It's like having 1, 2, 4, 5, and 10. What? So they're in a triangle, but spread out. Okay. Well, so the triangle would put, so you get the 3 points of the triangle. Yeah, I thought that the numbering was 1's the head pin, and then 2, 3 is the next row, and 4, 5, 6 is the next row. So that was a little confusing, but yeah, if it's, I mean, it's in the shape of a triangle. That's cool. Yeah, there's 4 rows. So you hit each point of that triangle. That's 3, and then the remaining 2 are on along an edge or like just in the middle. That's weird. The ball is like palm sized. Okay, so kind of like candlestick or candle pin bowling. It's like a V. Okay. It's a V. Okay, I can picture it now. So they're on the edge, on the front edges. V, 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 V. So you got the head pin, you got the 2 back corners of the triangle, and then along the leading edges of the triangle, you know, the ones facing you, the bowler. They're mid-pointed. That's really cool. And then, yeah, you used the rock style bowling ball, which is really popular in New England. In New England, we play a version called candle pin, which is still like 10 pin, but the pins themselves are skinny instead of like got that classic bowling pin shape. They're more like a candlestick, and yeah, it's the same small handheld ball. I don't know how much they typically weigh. I wish I did. It can't be more than 10 pounds or maybe 8 pounds even. It's pretty light, but it fits in your hand. But like, there's no finger holes. Pretty much anyone can chuck one down there. Oh, in candlepin, you also get to go 3 bowls per frame instead of only 2. I was regularly the worst of the group. Wait. How big was your group? So it wasn't just you and Risa bowling. There were some others with you too? Oh, there's 3 bowls per frame and 5 pin as well. That's rad. Oh, you did 5 pin bowling in club in school. Gotcha. And you're the worst of your school club. Less than 10 for sure, because I used 8 to 10 pound weights. Does it feel like maybe 8 would be right? Granted, weights are like holding a ball versus holding a dumbbell sized shaped weight can feel a little different in the hand, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, so we need the blue to open this door to access that door. And the blue light is there, which means we have to keep that red open. But that's problematic. I guess it's not too problematic. No, we can't do that, but we can do this. But we gotta get this blue to where? To there. Which ain't great, because it's gonna have to cross some stuff. Like, oh. Like, yeah, this lines up, but big time oofies. Oh, that's interesting. When it hits that, it turns it off. Now, could we position this in a way where those guys are inside? No. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Stop it. Add in 10 minutes. I'm thinking 5 pounds. That's really light. Started game 3 with 2 strikes. Oh, like right off the bat, 2 strikes in a row? If you get a strike in 5 pin, so in Candlestick you get to keep going, essentially, if you get a strike. Is it the same in 5 pin? Okay, so we need to keep this door open for sure. And is this the only... Because we need to keep the blue accessible, and it looks like there's no other way to get the blue out of here. It's not like there's a little peek hole or anything. These gates you can't go through. We have definitely tested that. Can we try and pass the light beam through these peek holes, maybe? We've got that peek hole, and that peek hole. And this guy. And notably, this angle's too problematic. And this peek hole's behind it, and you can't really see the blue from it. But we know we can get the red through this peek hole to open that door, which would prevent us from blocking the blue. But what can we do about this one to prevent from blocking the blue? And do we need a second one? I can get rid of this guy at the very least. Like he can be completely out of the equation, because he could just be over here. This pretty much has to be like back here, right? Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get him inside the angle. It still has to cross over somehow with our current setup. Wait. Now that we have more than one connector, can we see through? Yes, we can. I mean, that's cool and all, but it still blocks the blue beam, and there's no way to get any altitude, huh? Now, we could pass the blue beam through there instead, and keep things wide. Well, that's not all that useful yet. Or rather, we don't have enough connectors to make that useful, question mark? Right, we had to have him like here. I mean, he could be inside the window as well. But I suppose what we're wanting to know is if I set this up here, no, because even if we were able to get that light through, we got to get it all the way around, which would require at least 2 more connectors, and while we have them, we'd be out of business at that point. Because we need to keep that door open with the red light, right? Yeah, there's nothing to keep this door open from the backside, and once we're inside, would we be able to see that from there? And I think the answer is yes. So once we got the blue open, Maybe we could find a way to shorten things up a bit. Oh, right, because he's still got to go. It's like, yeah, we've got some blue over here, but who cares? I would need another, well, yeah, if I go and I snag him now, it's going to close the red door, which is going to stop the blue light, and we're screwed. So that's not a handy way to get this. We've got like less than 5 minutes before ads. Delightful. And we don't see any way to, like, it has to be geometric to keep the lights from touching each other. Because I don't see any elevation. Like, it has to be a two-dimensional solution. I don't see any way to elevate. This clearly gives us an angle. Nero, talk to me about weighted logarithmic statistics. Brunhilde, welcome. It's so good to see you, Hildy.
Does not come to you.
Oh my gosh.
The worlds of my garden are many.
You walk in right on Elohim being totally rude to me. You missed it. I solved deception. I got undeceived. I'm so sad. But then now I'm here. Although I didn't think I'd been here long enough for him to start pissing on me, because maybe, oh, we were yapping out bowling for a little while. It was the bowling yapping that did it. But I liked the bowling yapping. Turns out Mesp and Risa just got back from 5-pin bowling, which I've never seen. Yeah, so I must have stood around for 8 minutes. Good. That means we were having fun. So it is possible if we put the blue over there to then reach that. But we only have 3 connectors, right? 1, 2, 3. I didn't miss another one, right? Whoa. Hey! What kind of Canadian-ass thing? Okay, so this is designed to weight BG3 as a yes at about 0.57 if 75% of people want it, and I want it, and I bought it. But it's really long, so it's also designed to flunk if 50% of people don't want it live at about 0.49. Oh my gosh, that is way too fun. I'm picking false. I'm trying to figure out a way to weight the cost of the game. Right. So like the actual US dollar value. Oh, if someone buys it through Throne, that gives it, okay, forced to be live at 40% approval. If the more expensive the game someone buys for you, the more likely it should be that you play it, yeah? Like, is that what you're going for? Yeah. That's a fun project. You've got a lot of variables going on in there that... H, P, and L. Use normalize max. Square. You're doing this in like a spreadsheet, aren't you? Is this Excel? I called it. I said it before you said it. It's funny, I actually know the Google Sheet code more than I know Excel code at this point. And yeah, they do things slightly differently. We have ads in 20 seconds. Oh, it is Google Sheet. Good. I prefer Google Sheet for no good reason other than it's just quick to open. Yeah. You got to do the dead fish instead of bang equals. Well, it's almost a dead fish. The dead fish operator is more like this. Also, I'm not surprised your American partner hadn't heard of it. It's so sad. Wait, is it? Oh. Okay, ads are starting. I'm gonna shut up for a second because we're about to pause. Although it always starts at kind of like it tells you it's about to start and then it doesn't actually for like 30 seconds. But I can put your formula. I wish I knew what was in your cells. You know, for C10, D10, E10, etc., etc. Or you can drop your Google Sheet link. There we go. You know I'm going to take a look at this. I'm also going to... Oh! And we're back. Yeah, I was trying to remember. There was this person who ran this webcomic about her cat, basically, but she had a comic that was of mocktails. This like mocktail bar that they went to, and she posted like her favorite puns from the mocktail bar. And like a salty dog was a wet cat, and a dark and stormy was like a light and cloudy or something like that. Like they don't have to be great puns. They just sort of have to slightly lightly reference the alcoholic version. You know, like a Mai Tai could be like a might try or something silly, but I'm always down for something witty. And I think what you were suggesting, oh my, that's also good. Yeah, they had live jazz and 5-pin bowling. So rad. I always joke that I'm getting a virgin screwdriver, just plain orange juice. I love the like simplest drinks, which are just like a mixer and a liquor, and ordering that virgin. That's so good. You get a virgin gin and tonic. It's just tonic water. Okay, right. So we need to keep this guy open. Now, the problem is that it crosses over this blue guy. So this blue guy has to stay inside this angle. It seems like, unless I'm miscalculating something. Like there might be a better way to keep this open that I haven't determined yet. Now if I slide way over here, I can't see it anymore. Yeah, and there's a gate in the way. They very much don't want you to keep the red open by doing that. And we can't really back up much more. Yeah, they don't want you to make a really big triangle, like too big. They're trying to intentionally block off a little bit of your 2D escapades. Now we could get him all the way over to here, but then we've only got one... Actually, only one triangle to work with is kind of okay. What am I thinking here? Like, we're saying get this out real heckin' wide. Whoa, hi. Like, real wide? Like, wide AF? But I don't know if, like, we still have to get that other thing open, and that's not gonna work. Like, that at least gets our door open, but the problem is we still have to train some red onto this. Oh, so we need to be able to see both. And he's right there. Oh, he can see both. I mean, just barely. Oh, sorry. I want you as well. Oh. Yeah, boy. Give me that extreme persistence detected. Try, fail, try again, fail again, eventually succeed. I was just yapping with friends. Don't be rude to me. My friends are more important than you, Elohim. Two pesky little buzzers. What's a buzzer in this game? Oh, these are buzzers. Okay, sure. Why not? I'm guessing we don't have any like blocks or anything. Can we put... No, we can only put stuff on their head if we put a block on their head first, right? Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, we're still trying to look for signs of a star in this region, and I still haven't seen any. We went down on the beach, we saw the computer with the blue screen of death, which... Great. Maybe there's a way to get a star out of him if I can fix the blue screen or something. I don't know. Alright, so we got a connector, we've got a blue door. What is on the floor over there? There's our L piece. The blue I see a red emitter, not a blue emitter. We don't know why we'd want to open that door yet. We got these guys. Oh, okay, I see. We're gonna be like extremely annoying. This is not gonna work. But I'm still thinking right now, that's okay. Ow, hi. Oh yeah, we can come in this angle, and it might give it more time to open. Oh, I should have kept the connections. I should just always habituate right click for this thing. Yeah, it's still gonna get disrupted at least once, but it might get undisrupted long enough. Yeah, oh, okay, we gotta hug it. Yeah, it definitely has moments where it's plenty open. Oh, well, you little jerk. We gotta do it twice, huh? Why? These layouts, man. I expect to get rewarded with checking all these funky corners more, but you just don't. What is this light source? Oh, whatever. Okay. It's an old game. It's an old game. Be nice to me. Alright, so we get a box. Okay. Alright, then that helps mitigate these guys, because then we can stick a light source on their head. But that light source on its head is... How far does he go? He goes to there, and then to that wall? So we could probably put one on the rear guy's head and call it a day. Oh, ow. Okay, thank you. Oh, right, we can stop them. Does he bounce back and forth if I do that? He does. That lets me do that, but I would need a second block to put on his head, huh? Oh, or I could block him with this perhaps? Oh, I can't put it on his head. Oh. Well, I guess we could just stick this on a box, huh? Ow. Ow. Leave me alone. The emitter was here. Well... And that's over their heads. Is that sufficient? It's kind of lame if that's sufficient. I feel like there's got to be a little more to this. Like, these guys are still going to be annoying now, right? No? Yes. But only slightly. Wait, actually, now I'm confused. Why is... Okay, whatever. I want to be back here with a box, perhaps? No. Right, because there's still this blue here. Wait. Did we see... I'm very confused now. There's blue. What? We didn't see any blue emitters, did we? Okay, good. This is a sign that there might be a star nearby. But where the heck is a blue emitter? The thinger always goes... Okay, the cardinal rule of Talos. The thinger always goes on a box. Okay, before it goes on something else. Alright. Valid, it needs a flat surface. I can live with that. You're gonna feel so very dumb with this one. I'm sorry, my precious friend. I'm assuming you're talking about the blue? Like, if solving this blue thing is gonna make me feel dumb once I finally crack it? Assuming I crack it, which is not a given. Yeah, the blue. Okay, good. I didn't feel very dumb with the red, but now I feel dumb not knowing what the blue is, because... You've told me I will feel that way. Is it going to be something silly? Is it going to be like one of the other ones that we've done where we can shoot through this. This just has red. No, it does have some blue back here. But it's not gonna be able to, well. Because we've done this before with a previous star puzzle. We don't need that open anymore. So we could just use this guy, sort of. Getting him to be... Well, we don't need the red anymore. Or do we? That's just keeping this door open, so we don't need this one, that's for sure. This is not gonna... Yeah. We would need to get it from there, but we don't need that door open anymore, so we can better position this for ourselves. Something like here, I guess. Slightly better. Okay, it's still getting stuck, that's fine. There we go. That should be visible. Looks visible. All right. Oh. We gotta go rescue that first. Fair enough. Hooray. A star! We did it! No fanfare for that one at all. It's just like, here you go. You click. But does that mean we now have enough for the puzzle? Why was this star so much easier than the ones in the other earlier levels? I'm still baffled by at least 3 of them. One I can't find at all.
Rejoice, child, for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus you are appointed its master. And you may do with it as you will.
Bro, what? What do you mean, do with it as I will? Can I break down this wooden gate? No. Clearly I can't do with it as I will. Okay, we're gonna do star puzzles. Yep, that's why I was mad about it. Like, excuse me, sir, this lacks balance. God, okay, yep. Yeah, because, the clock puzzle, I tried putting in, I thought it was the lunar lander landing time, so I put in 2017 and 2018 because it landed at 2017 and 40 seconds. Thought I was being smart, it did nothing. And then there's that beepy computer behind a wall that I can't figure out how to get beyond. And then there's another one, like the one in the very first opening area. This one. I don't even know where it is. I see nothing. No clues, nothing. I don't even know where to start with that one. So that's 3 in here that are making me angry. But we got that last one, so I think we can do this. The most boring thing to watch possible, probably. Because, like, okay, oh, we do have some L pieces. Gosh, why is this just so obnoxious, though? Is it all T pieces from here? Okay, well, that sucks. We already failed. F. Okay. Woo! That didn't take forever. Alright, so what do these stargates lead to?
You have solved many of the mysteries
Oh,
of this
ho, ho.
land. The road before you is still long and many gates remain closed. But take comfort in your accomplishment and in your creator's pride.
Yo, you can shove it. What are the 2 red pips in my HUD? I don't even know what that means. Oh, I want to look at stuff. What is going on here? Is that 7 and 2 asterisks? Okay, let's computer first. Oh, a bunch of new docs. What is this image? And is this the first IMG file we've seen? And I think this is also maybe the first EML file. 2 EML files. There's literally nothing more satisfying than when the player becomes disillusioned with Elohim and Talos 1. 100% everyone tells them to shut it and shut the No one likes God. That's the real takeaway. Or at least computer gods, that's for sure. Alexandra Drennan to Neomatic's mailing list. Talos Principle. Subject in email title. Have you heard of the Talos Principle? It's this old philosophical concept about the impossibility of avoiding reality. No matter what you believe, if you lose your blood, you will die. I think that applies to our situation more than we'd like to admit. We could close our eyes and pretend that everything's going to be alright, but it won't change the physical reality of what's going to happen to our... something. I think that as scientists, it is our duty to face the truth, and to ask ourselves the most important question. How can we help? Think I have an idea. Regards, Alexandra. This is a fun one. We're gonna have to start translating, man. It's just unavoidable at this point. Arkady Chernyshevsky, Univ, blah blah blah, 504 recipients, subject archive. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on a project meant to somehow avert I cannot read today. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert the catastrophe we are facing. But you must all concede that there is a very real possibility that you will not have enough time to find a solution. I believe that we cannot afford to ignore an extinction or near extinction scenario. We must prepare for the worst. That is to say, we must seek to preserve the non-biological components of what constitutes the human species, in the hope they be recovered in the future by other, local or non-local, sentients. I know that we are not used to thinking on that scale, not in the terms of praxis. But if we truly value humanity, then we must act immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in this attachment, but the short version is this. The creation of multiple archives, for redundancy, in safe locations that will contain, in digital form, as much information about our species, including all cultural works, scientific insights, history, DNA, as can be gathered in the given time frame. This will be massive global undertaking, with EL naturally being one of the blank. We are robots, but we know that this world is glitching around us, so our physical manifestations are within a computer simulation, or the stuff around us is a holograph of some sort, some sort of future holodeck kind of. Somehow you magically are able to make mass with your nanobots or whatever. Or it's all a simulation, in which case the physical manifestation I see on screen of these robot hands is also digital. We see us run around as blue digital things sometimes. We're making revisions, but inside our mind. Beep bop boop, that is to say, if this is all digital, including what appears to be my physical manifestation, could our existence and the existence of all these other little things, these other robots, if they're all digital, could this be some sort of anomaly that happened inside the archive? Could the archive itself have manifested this AI in some fashion? Well, they did talk about like trying to make their own AI, right? Anyway, we don't yet have confirmation on what's physical and what's not physical, and I think that's going to be interesting to follow along. It is said by some that our blood is composed of infinite living agents which go up and down the highways and byways of our bodies as people in the streets of a city. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. And the sleep of the town, how lifelike, with its change in the circulation. Butler, Samuel. We are misled by considering any complicated machine as a single thing. In truth, it is a city or society, each member of which has bred truly after its kind. Yeah, I mean, we've talked about sort of metacognition's a phrase that already exists, and it's not what I'm trying to reference. To Davey, oh my gosh, dude, I haven't seen you in forever. I'm so happy to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I have not seen one of your streams in way too long. I hope you're doing well. Really appreciate you being here. We are in the crux of like a philosophical discussion, and I apologize. If you've played this game, you can laugh at me thinking out loud. If you haven't, you're welcome to feel a little confused. But I have thought of, and I've read other people talking about sort of the intelligence of the group, and I don't mean from a brain perspective. I mean the behavior and activities of a large group. I've been better. I have not played this game. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that if things are not going great right now. I'm here for you. If you want to yap about it, I'm happy to listen. And if you haven't played this game, I don't feel like it's that spoiler sensitive, and I'm not deep enough into it to really spoil much of anything. This is not like Outer Wilds or even The Witness, which I'd put below Outer Wilds as far as spoilability. Less spoilable. This I would put below even that, unless you're gonna somehow memorize solutions to puzzles, which is unlikely. Yes, play Outer Wilds if you haven't, and don't look anything up about it. That's the required statement from anyone who has played Outer Wilds to someone who has not. Play it and don't look up anything about it. Things are on the mend. Okay, good. Just gonna need time. I was planning on playing this at some point, but by that time I'll forget everything that happens here. Legit. That's sort of my thing as well. I have very good amnesia. You have Outer Wilds. Wait. You have it, but you have not played it? Ooh. You have to let us know when you do, because we will absolutely all swarm you and watch and enjoy and keep our mouths shut and celebrate whenever you make progress. It's a fantastic game, and it's hard to explain why. Played it while drunk on my birthday stream last year. Yo! Okay, so you have played it. Did you finish it? And I missed it? Well, your birthday stream last year. Was I paying attention to you at that point? I don't know. I have to go look at when my follow date was with you. Did not finish it. Oh ho ho. I don't know if that means you disliked it and so you didn't want to complete it, or if it just so happens that you, by happenstance, didn't complete it. And if you are open to playing it again, that'd be cool. Hard as hell. Oh, interesting. Oh, I mean, it does have some... I guess it depends what makes it hard. And so if you're like really cerebral and you're not really into like quick reflex stuff, there is some controlling of a spacecraft in 3D space that can be a bit funky. And if you're like really into that and you're good at it, but you're not into like logical leaps within this unfolding narrative, then that could also piss you off, or somewhere in between. I loved it. I was drunk and my stream wanted me to play all sorts of games that day, so we switched it up. So valid. A birthday stream's got to be like that. It's fun to have a bunch of variety on a birthday stream. If you loved it and you're open to playing it again, I would be ecstatic to watch you. You only have X time, then you die. The whole universe dies. I guess that part never... Well, if he's played it at all, he knows the loop exists. I guess that's not too much of a spoiler. The loop gave me comfort over time because it just meant whatever I did was no big deal. It gave me sort of a freedom to experiment. My birthday streams are making everyone play Duck Game with me. Yes, I will do it. We've done it on this stream before. We will do it again. Hildy, that's my favorite part. Oh man, I forgot what we were talking about. Right, so we're talking about blood, and we were talking about how, like if you look at a collective city of people, that city itself could be seen as an entity that sort of lives and breathes, and that the people inside it are the blood, right? Or some other system within it. And so there's this meta system of the people that maybe has its own sort of emergent consciousness, if you will. My point more being that within the archive project, if we are AI living inside the archive, we are in a way its blood, and the archive itself is a person and alive. Would be an amusing logical leap. If you have blood, are you alive? No, just having the blood is not sufficient. But it sounds like in a sense it's necessary but not sufficient, and blood here is a metaphor, right? So like, yes, the way blood literally works in your body to deliver important nutrients to sustain the physical body, to allow the brain to do its thing, to then have consciousness, to then be a person. It's a part of that equation. But you can extend that as a metaphor to other systems. Although then that would mean if we, the AIs skittering about inside the archive, are the quote-unquote blood, you know, if not to stretch the metaphor too far, but what important nutrients or things that would keep the archive alive are we helping shuttle about? That'd be interesting. Yeah, if I was going to play a game with progressing time, I'd be more nervous about that than if the time loops or there's no progressing time. Yeah, I agree. Time limits don't bother me if I haven't lost a progression due to the time limit. But with a time loop, since it just resets every time, it's just reset, then I'm like, oh yeah, no harm, no foul. I just go do the thing again or do the next thing that I want to try. So I found that comforting. It sounds like maybe we have similar views, but I could be misunderstanding. We have one more doc to read here. Oh no, that's right, it's an image, and that's the tower. That's the elevator side. Yeah, so that's the front. We're looking at it from like the slightly to the left of the front. And we've been to the tower, we've seen it, although ostensibly you could get to this picture having not yet seen the tower. And the name of it, yeah, is very garbled, and there's not much I can take from that. Okay, and all those texts got out of my journal, that's good. Okay. So we've got puzzle pieces to the left and right, but they're the same set of puzzle pieces, which is interesting. And we've got 7 star on a billboard here. What the F? Oh, okay, no, that's just one of the fans. Yeah, where's this taking? Oh, whoa! This just shoots us back into Dum Dum Mine, which has the exit here, which we can get back to the entrance from. So it's almost like this is here to let us perhaps drop something on something below us. I saw a little alcove in there. What's this? Take axe? I'm sorry, what? What? You just... Okay, I can drop it. What do I use it on? Can I fuck up this billboard? Nope, I can just drop it. Can I chop a tree? I can chop down a tree. Break down barriers. That's what axes are for. What? Why are we cutting down trees now? Whoa! What is this doing? Use it. Use it on everything. You are free now. Go be a lumberjack. You're a lumberjack and you're okay. You cut all night and you cut all day. Cut down trees, I skip and jump. I like to press wildflowers. Okay, wait. Actually, I should read these signs before I go off. What? Thank you for the biddies, Brunhilde. GG Lumberjack. Thank you, Hildy. Few come this far, but I believe we must seek out the secrets of this world if we want to truly serve the generations to come. Have we seen anything from Salathiel before? Excuse me while I make up a pronunciation. Oh, is that one of my friends? Okay. Sometimes you have to find the courage to break down the barriers with an axe. And that's from my friend NVD. I have got to send this to her. Oh my god, that's so good. Actually, there was a way. A V99 is going to be a friend. Oh, okay. And that's only 49. Okay, and that one is... Yeah, so I knew that one's my friend. Okay, but Salathiel is a character within the game. I appreciate that tidbit. It's not really a spoiler. I think that's critical to know. Now, the question is, when I chop these down, what direction? Like, is it always going to go opposite the direction I'm facing? Does it matter? So that did go opposite the direction I'm facing, so we can test that again with another one. Alright, so I'm going to chop this one towards the wall, perhaps. And what are the two red dots on my screen? What does that mean? Okay, this one went off that way, so it seems sort of pre-programmed. Now, can I take this axe with me? Oh, is this the thing that opens the wooden gates? Oh my god. Oh, it didn't come with me, did it? Oh, dang, I thought it would open this. Let me chop this down. I'm so peeved now. I mean, I guess it makes sense. We've never been able to bring items out into the main world. Okay, at least it's still here. Although it looks like all the trees replenish. Wait, so what is the point of this then? It can't be to... Oh, okay, this is going to stop me from bringing it in, right? Yes. So that's still... Can we chop anything else? Like, we haven't been able to chop anything else. It just drops it. I need to actually see a use action on my screen. Chop down. Oh, wait, oh, what? Oh. We can get rid of bushes in one hit. That's pretty rad. Wait, so... Can I... Yes, I can aerial. Oh no, did I just drop my axe? Oh, that's so sad. But we know we can regen it by just... Okay, it's right here anyway. We can chop all these down too. But we can't chop down walls, flowers, signs. But now I know axe exists. Yeah. Show me someone who can cut a brick wall with an axe. You know, I'm a robot. I got skills. Oh my gosh, is this... Yeah, it feels like there's more in here. Like, we can't only cut wood. There's gotta be more to this life. Oh look, okay. So are we revealing some doors here that we couldn't see before? Perhaps? Well, there's nothing really back here. But at least it sparks the thought. Yeah. So like here's a door. Oh, come on. Wait till it says chop down before getting... Okay, what the... Can we jump into it? No? We can't chop it. Whoa. This feels broken. I can't seem to interact with it. Robo Mario 64. Yeah. If it's like the metal cap. I got my metal cap on. So there's no point knocking down these ones that are like in the middle of the room, but it does clearly am opening doors to areas. Whether I've opened a door to an area that matters or that I can do anything with is not yet obvious to me. And it doesn't appear like any of the trees are blocking anything. So you can't do anything with that mirror yet because you're missing a story point. Okay, fair enough. But knowing that it exists, I need to log that in the back of my head in the first star room in the A area. Okay, as fun as this axe is, I'm gonna leave it near the axe stand because I don't... Oh wait, what? Hold on, come back here. Oh no, okay, it just said drop. Take axe, okay. Maybe I shouldn't even bother doing these ones. Like, I don't know what the gray puzzle pieces are for yet, so I should probably come back to this later. I'm assuming these are going to be on the tougher side, or like they're maybe putting together the cumulative knowledge I've taken away with myself from Area A. We'll take a quick peeky peek at this one, but we may want to move on to Area B and come back to this later. Okay, interestingly, there's a door here that needs keys, and there's keys in here. This is in the way, and I don't see any other tools. So that says to me that I'm probably right and that we should come back to this later. Or I need to like find an alternative way in here. Whoa. Okay, Dr. Ball wants to come out basically. Because once we get the keys, we'd have to get back out of that. Okay. And in here is a gun, auto gun. There's another key door. Key door. Yeah, okay. We got to learn about the axe. I don't know what the 2 red dots means. I'm gonna take a quick peek in this one, and if we still don't jam from within. More keys. More locked door. More Dr. Ball. This is jammed? But by what? There's a jammer over there. But it's not... Oh, that by that jammer. Okay, I see. Oh, but we're gonna need it to get into that door. That's fine. Is it fine though? Yeah. Oh, I see. Timing on this is gonna blow. Right. So we can go here. Yeah, it's still problematic, but... Is he gonna bounce off of that? He is. Interesting. And here's another locked door, which just has a door to jam. These keys are not glowing purple like the other ones were. Am I crazy, or were the other keys glowing? Okay, it's just I'm too close to them. When you're far away, they glow purple. When you get closer, they stop. Okay. Nothing crazy. We probably want that other jammer. But we gotta go around. Oh, we can't go around because of the ladder. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, no, I'm not stupid. I can't do anything about that yet. I can go... Oh, this is interesting. Go to jail. Yeah, I have no recourse. I feel like that's the only option. Put them in jail. Go to jail. Alright, we have some keys now. And there's some other keys. We can go in this door now, which would allow us to bring a jammer to open that. Was there some other key door? I think we have to open this one. Alright, we got a ball in here. What path is he taking? He looks kind of Jezebel. Oh yeah, is he just wall bouncing? That's new. Oh, okay. Have a good one. Have a good one. Alright, we have some more keys. I don't remember wanting more keys, but I have them now. Yeah. Do your thing. Have fun. Bye. Alright, we've got more keys. Oh, this lets me go back up and over this. Oh, now those jerks are there, right? I did that to myself. Oh, they're just kind of bouncing off each other, so we have to let them out if we're gonna try and... Which is fine, because we can just put them in the other jail. Is the other guy gonna come in? Thank you. Go be with your friend. Okay, enjoy. I can't bring this with me, so I'm just gonna leave that open for now. We can go back that way and open that side thing. Is that what we want to do? Oh, hello. I don't remember why we need these other keys, like where the other key door was. Oh, here. Okay. We solved one. Jeez, okay, that's to open floor 6. Is that what that means? Okay. And there's like 3 in here. So A, B, and C. We need to get enough stars to get 3 from each of the areas, is my guess so far. But hey, we got one. That's good. I didn't see how to progress at all with that other one. Do we want to continue with this next puzzle, or should I pop over to floor area B? We've got... Oh, okay, you're off. It's time. Have a great stream, Hildy. It was really great having you here. Nerve wrecker. Oh, hi. I see. I see now. I understand. Can we just go between them? No. You must witness. Yes. Oh, we're playing more of the witness? Oh, that's so good. I want to see more of that. So we have to do this, and we have to offset one of them, I'm guessing. Okay, that is jammed correctly now. Now I can take this with me. Okay, hi. That he's gonna bounce off that, right? No. Yes, okay. That gives me some time to think. There's a bunch of balls in here. Oh, okay. Whoops. Nope. Okay, thank you. Okay, y'all are... go to jail. You're gonna bounce off that, right? Nope. Oh, I don't like you. You guys are just gonna bounce off the sides. Hold on. Okay, they're kind of doing a thing. I would like... to get them in sync to be able to get this third ball out of there so I can stop thinking about him entirely. Those balls are not going to be able to go through the middle. The middle guy is... shit. Not what I intended to do. Oh, did he already bounce off? Dang it. Yeah. Okay, you're all back in there now. Yes, great. Okay, it's another 3-ball situation, nothing too crazy. And I can't get rid of these two guys, but I can get rid of at least one of them. Okay, so... he's holding that one there. I'll let that one get a little bit farther so we can offset these. Okay. Now they're relatively offset. So now I can hold this ball open, or this door open from the other side. We don't really have a safe place to stand in there once we open this door, but I can maybe freeze one of them while we work out what we want to do. Which could be to let that other guy through. Okay. With that open, it looks like we maybe just need to offset those last guys. Oh wait, this has to be open. Okay. While that is open, we can do it with this. And that's maybe in the way enough to let this go. Let's be ready to... Okay, good. Excellent. I'm gonna let him go to the back wall. No, actually I want him to come almost to the front wall. We're gonna jam him there. Okay. They seem to be relatively offset now. Yeah. Good enough for government work, at least. Okay, you can be frozen there. I'm gonna wait till this guy clears out a little bit. Go in and get our piece. Alright. That's 2 of the 3 back here. And we got ads in about 2.5 minutes. Alright, well, since we were able to get those 2, I kind of want to peek in here and dumb mine. It feels like there's something I'm missing in here. Because I didn't see a way to get in anywhere. And I don't know what mine would be referring to. Unless these are called mines or something. But we didn't see any disruptors or reflectors. So I may just need to come back to this one. And we'll continue on to Area B. Unless it is finally something where we have to jump on walls? No. That's too high, isn't it? It's way too high. No, and then we'd have to get up even higher, so that's not happening. We didn't see any disruptor. Can you leap in with the axe? Unfortunately, this purple emancipation grid prevents us from going in. But... oh, I haven't really chopped everything. Wow, are we... Thank you. We've only been able to chop wood. That's a good point, though. It's like, what if we could somehow bring... Wasn't there a launcher you could step on that launches in there? Yes. It puts us here at the entrance. Oh, and now we have the axe inside. I see your point. But can't chop down gates. Let's chop down some stuff. Oh, chop down some stuff. So was that launcher entirely just to let us get the axe in here? But to what end? And we're back. You missed nothing. We had just chopped down that tree. And I also had my mic muted, so I got to repeat myself. Hooray. Now, we have an axe in here. We can chop things down. Is there something other than just trees we can chop down, or is chopping down bushes and trees sufficient? You'd think we would have hacked through a fence. Can we hack? Oh. Okay, this door is locked and we cannot just hatchet it. Continue chopping. It's at least a satisfying glitchy log. Okay, there could be interesting stuff back this way. No? Hmm. Nope, pushing against this while we have the axe does nothing. I can't hatchet these things. I still just drop the axe. It's fun that we got the axe here. What was the heckin' point? I refuse to believe the game would let you take the axe here without a purpose. I agree. There's something I must be missing. Now, what you may not know is this is one of the star areas, so these puzzles are supposed to be like the hardest for the area. Although that said, the last two in this area, in the star puzzles, were not that hard. This one is eluding me, however. There's some logical leap I haven't made. And I appreciate the thought on getting the axe in here, because that made me feel cool. I was smart. That was a good move to Davey. I don't know what to do with it yet. But I feel like if we... This is encouraging. Regardless, because it means there's definitely more to this axe than we might know or realize. We can chop down wood stuffs. So far, trees, bushes... Is there perhaps something else? And it always tells you when you can chop, otherwise you just drop. Like if I'm facing it and I'm clicking, it's not going to chop unless it says chop. Yeah, I always just drop it otherwise. Look, there's wood stuffs on the ground. I'm going to put the axe down for a second. No. I was thinking that maybe... If you can't chop, you must drop. That is just... That's how life works, ain't it? The tree forgets, but the axe remembers. Oh, wait. Okay, we've got... Now, I know we can also drop things mid-air as we fly across the way. No, what's interesting here is I've also put myself into a pickle in that I can't take the axe out. It is now stuck in there. Dumb mine. Dumb mine. Nice puzzle title. It's not really cluing me into anything. I was wondering if I could activate the chop by looking at wood through a gate, but no. We've got guns looking at that key door, because we know we need keys. Oh, it means we need 2 sets of keys. It's like even if we get through this key door, we still have to get through that. And there's a tree there. Do we need to be able to use trees? Do I need to chop from a certain direction to get the tree to fall onto what we normally use as a disruptor door? And also, we don't know what this 7 star means. Side note, no clue what that's about. No, I thought I determined that which side you chopped on didn't matter. Look, well, there's also a bunch of... Look at that! Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. I didn't see that before. Oh, we can break these things with that. Now we have a disruptor. That's what we needed. The axe? It's not the axe that we bring with us, this disruptor. Ah! Oh god, dumb. Oh, wait, where are you going now? Okay. I mean, you do you. I'm gonna take the keys. He's gonna come back in here, isn't he? I wanted to look around. Are you gonna bounce? Okay, good. Wait, we've got 2 keys now? How do we have 2 keys? Were there 2 keys on that pedestal and I just didn't notice? I am flummoxed. But you hold on for a second. I gotta... Yeah, and then we just need one more set of keys. Why do I have 2 keys, though, from that? You do you, boo. Oh, interestingly, I could have chopped this tree to allow the ball to continue through this gate. Ah, we might need the ball soon. We do need the ball in order to get past this gun. We do need the axe in here after all, but for reasons we didn't assume. I'm gonna leave this open. Maybe not from that side, from this side. Okay, and now we go get the axe. Oh no, I forgot where I put the axe. It's probably just up here, right? Yeah. Because I needed to drop it in order to pick up the other thing. Okay, I'm gonna let him bounce first because I don't want to be here chopping when he tries to blow me up. Oh, dang it. Hold on, let me read what Tadavi said. It looked like no matter what direction you chopped from, the trees fell in a predetermined direction. I agree, yeah. I was definitely wrong with the assumption. Okay, yeah, I don't want to blow up. I should have chopped this... Or I should freeze him and then chop down all the trees first, perhaps. But I kind of want to... What was that noise? Anyway, I kind of want to see what he does. Yeah. And so is he gonna whack into that tree as well, or is he gonna be able to turn? No. Okay. So we gotta clear his path. Which I could freeze him and do that. But where's the excitement? Where's the tension? I think he's clear to go to the end. You on your way, Dr. Ball? Here he comes. Come on, Dr. Ball. You can do the thing. Save us from the guns. Fight. Yeah. Thanks for the push on this one. I think I would have walked away from it earlier than I should have otherwise. That was fun. That was definitely different from any other puzzle we've played so far. Having to bring in external tools. And that completes that area. And that's a star area, so that's a big deal. With floor 2 flashing at us, I kind of want to go visit that before we check out B. Is this... Nope, no new messages. The tower. Two. Well, this is a long way up for 2, and we've got a 6 hinted to us. Yeesh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Tower be tall. Seems Elohim lacks the power to stop me from climbing this thing. No doubt he still has some tricks up his sleeve. No doubt, no doubt. Okay, so we gotta open this door to do anything. I'm not a fan of these. Like, not even a little bit. Like, I get the vibe that there's no specific way to tease out the solution. Oh my god, we were so close to greatness. Oh, I hate life. Oh. Nope. Yep. Yo, 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 let's go in. Oh, this is spicy. Oh, could we jump? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like those little Tetris puzzles. They're just they're basically the knapsack problem. Interesting. Why would they need to put an emancipation grid here? I want to jump from the tower so badly just to see what it says. Wow, no fall damage. Okay, that's good to know. So if we find any tools or anything in this tower that we want to take out of the tower, have at it. Oh, that means we need to find an axe for this. So now we know what we need to do to open these things. We have to find an axe. But how do we... That's the first axe we've ever seen. Except the emancipator barrier, yeah. Yeah, I mean, depending on how it's positioned. I guess what I mean to say is if we find equipment and the thing stopping us from figuring out how to take the equipment anywhere is, oh, we're up too high. Don't worry about it. You can jump. It's a good time. Everyone jumps. All my best friends jump off of buildings. That's a base jumping joke, not a dark humor joke. Sorry. Bring your magic backpack, always. Interesting. Okay, this is gonna be a memory. Oh, a gravestone memory.
My best friend died today. In the abstract, a human death is nothing, of course. An insignificant blip in a sea of billions. But the world is not abstract. Reality is always specific. Painfully so. And that one specific human being who existed only once in all of the infinity of time and space, that human being was my friend. But he's not coming back, no matter how much I want him to. So, all I can do in the end is keep working, because that specificity, that uniqueness of people, of real people, is worth preserving.
I agree. So she was working on the archive project, right? So she wants to preserve that memory in the archive. And it's a, all she can do is keep working is because her work literally can preserve people. So it's not just escapism, it's like the direct way she has power to influence a better outcome for someone in a similar position as her as losing a friend. Maybe she can prevent that through her work, or at least preserve the memory. Why do we have this funky little outside channel there, I wonder? Like, it's very intentionally left open. Suspicious. And we have this emancipator. We got 2 fans, 2 cubes. Oh, and another fan here. Yep. I guess we could take this one. You know, am I able to... Yeah, that does let me stay on the block. There's a hole here. Oh, there's another block over there that I should go get. Yeah. Wait. Oh, it fell off because I fell off. Okay, that's fair. Right, so we're gonna need to... Okay, we have another block, hooray. But what are we trying to do with them? Like, if we get up in that little... Oh, okay, we're trying to get to that left cubby? Maybe? Okay, so that's already... I can put a block there. If I put another block on there, though, it's just gonna... Oh no, it does bump that up. That gets it quite high. And I can remove this, but I can't replace it while they're on top of it, right? Right. So I want to be standing on that, and I want to be able to blow blocks into me. But I won't be able to reach the fan, so I've got to place it ahead of time, perhaps. Now, if I go ahead and place one on, when I jump on it, that's not high enough for me to get up there. I can do this, yes. Now, how far away... Stop it. How far away can I be? I have to be pretty dang close. Now, of course, I could disable this. Well, but why would I do that? Okay, well, let's say that we only need to be 2 high. Let's say that... I mean, I don't know how precise that needs to be, but let's say I do this. Go ahead and prep that fan. Can I can, and that can blow both of us over here. But what does that do for us? Do I need to get on top of this? I do. There's a ladder. I need to be 3 high. Are those cubbies there because I need to put the blocks in them so that I can grab them for later? Which would mean I want to be on the block while carrying a... If I put this on, I can't take it while I'm off. So I have to be... Wait, oh, I can take this with me. But I need to be able to put the fan on. Do what you just did, but put the third block between the two stacks and the side fan. The third block between them. Now, do you mean in this sort of configuration? I would assume that would put the third block under me. Oh, which would get me all the way to the top. It does not, however. Oh, it does. But that didn't feel like I was higher. Also, I can take this with me. Should I take it with me? Was this a bad idea? We can come back up this ladder. 215. Where would we have needed a 3-digit number? Okay, we do have more stuff to read here. I'm gonna come back to this in a second. First off, thanks to Davey. That was a really cool addendum that totally worked. There's nothing else seemingly up here. If I go down, I can get back up this ladder. Did that ladder come down after we solved the puzzle? It looks like it did. So it's okay. Oh yeah, this door opened here. That's what changed. Okay. Yeah, okay, so let's remember the number 215. Sometimes my brain blocks in, hell yeah. This time it blocked in. Haha. So we've got our device manager. Right. The elevator security configuration, which we saw before. Your software license is expired. And always open mode now. Right, so... Number of floors is 7. And we've only seen up to 6 be hinted at. Interesting. Security level is FAC. Authorization mode is code, which we might have here with 215. So we're gonna want to head and... Yeah, let's open floor... Well, if I just open floor 6... I'm guessing 215 is only to unlock 3 and we'll need some other code at each location. Like, this will be the simple one, and then later it'll get more complex. What is this? WinRAR? Software license expired, but you can keep using it. Thanks, WinRAR. Although they just recently had a pretty nasty vulnerability. Now my guess is if I do floor access control and I say go ahead and open floor 4 and I put in 215, it's gonna say nah, that ain't it. Yeah, that's what I figured. 2 tries left. I don't know what happens if we try too much. I'm gonna cancel for now. We don't have any hints for the next floor codes. You know, that's interesting. There's an emancipator, but I have a friend up here now who can go with me out of this emancipation, but that's probably why they put this emancipation here, is cheeky playtesters probably did what I just thought to do. Why would they have this extra one though? Like, why is that one not sufficient? Maybe it's still useful for me to have a box in this room? I'm hearing a beeping sound, that's why I'm... No, maybe I'm just going crazy. That lets us get this box out of that emancipation. It doesn't let us get it through that, but that might be still meaningful. Okay, no, we can... Those are just windows, huh? Yeah, some sort of wall I could climb over or something. So this wall opened up. We know what's inside there. I don't see anything useful over here. Yeah, that's just another one of those windows. It'd be nice if they rewarded this. But they don't have to. Okay, that's just a view into here. Did we read these, by the way, or? Ascending the tower is useless. We cannot escape the cycle. We can only realize the cycle is meaningless. Earlier generations wrongly believed they were the purpose. This much is true. We are also not the purpose, but by remembering what has come before, we can serve a new purpose. Yeah, it does feel like they designed the back area for a reason. Like, it feels too meaningful. Like, they put too much work into it, right? Right? It felt meaningful to me, too. But, like, we definitely can't get this box through this, yeah. It doesn't destroy it, thankfully. So we've got time to think with it. And we don't have a way to get it back in without resetting. Yes we do. Oh, no we don't. No. Oh. In the earliest generations of our kind, there was only processing. No emotion, no character, just mathematics. If you could see how far we have come, you would believe that together we could achieve anything. Yeah, you can't climb ladders with any objects. Yeah, look, there's cube holes here. But that could also be meaningless. Oh, whoa. Okay, just let me phase through that wall? Sure. Someone forgot a collision box. Yeah, it just pushes me. Ow. What? Aha! Oh ho ho! We have done what they did not want us to do. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything worth pursuing up here at the moment. Something to log in the back of our heads. Let's go take a look at 3. I don't think we'll be able to do anything there, but you never know if we might spot something interesting. Theo, welcome, welcome. Thanks for signing the flight log. How's your evening? Elohim has offered me a deal. Pearly gates and eternal life. On the condition I turn back from the tower. I don't know what to do. Not turn back from the tower? That's what I would say. Yeah, okay, so this is very similar to floor 1. And we need a bunch more red blocks to be able to get in. And there's no other POI, no time capsules, and nothing else. Okay, cool. So on to area B. We gotta go down to 0. Oh, the OFA is meant to lurk. Dang it, I forgot to do the reset step today. I'm so sorry, Theo. But I hope you have a good lurk. That should have said, have a nice lurk instead of welcome back. But I forgot to reset. I wanted this to have it auto reset on stream end, but like, what if there's a Twitch glitch? And my stream resets in the middle of a stream, so I like start streaming again.
You may go freely to all the worlds of my garden. But if the tower tempts you, be wise. Do not let yourself be misled by doubt.
No, we're totally going up the tower, boss. You can suck it. Anyway, my lurk system is not broken per se if I remember to reset before starting stream, but I'm not good at remembering. Maybe I should have the bot remind me. He could, like, there's no harm in him saying, hey, did you want to maybe reset? I could say, yeah, I do. So we know where the blue source is for that. But we don't know, it's right in here. But I don't think we've found any collectors. Yeah, so we'd probably be able to make this angle, but we need to find a collector, and I haven't seen any yet. That'll be fun to solve. But we also gotta find an axe. You know, maybe this makes walking around here meaningful now, like there's actually something to look for, which is a collector and an axe. I am feeling like maybe we're gonna find them somewhere in the tower on the way up, and we'll have to jump off the tower and bring them with us. That's my guess at the moment. Oh, hey. Which ones have we not done? Oh, look. This is new. Keynote speech by Sarabai, questioning doubt. They say doubt everything, but I disagree. Wait, are you doubting everything? Doubt is useful in small amounts, but too much of it leads to apathy and confusion. No, don't doubt everything. Question everything. That's the real trick. Doubt is just a lack of certainty. If you doubt everything, you'll doubt evolution, science, faith, morality, even reality itself. And you'll end up with nothing, because doubt doesn't give anything back. But questions have answers, you see. If you question everything, you'll find that a lot of what we believe is untrue. But you might also discover that some things are true. You might discover what your own beliefs are, and then you'll question them again and again, eliminating flaws, discovering lies until you get as close to the truth as you can. Questioning is a lifelong process. That's precisely what makes it so unlike doubt. Questioning engages with reality, interrogating all it sees. Questioning leads to a constant assault on the intellectual status quo, where doubt is far more likely to lead to resigned acceptance. After all, when the possibility of truth is doubtful, excuse the pun, why not simply play along with the most convenient lie? Questioning is progress, but doubt is stagnation. From Rog McLean to IAN Mailing List Archive Project, subject EL partition. Hi folks, this is just to let you know that, for reasons of convenience and security, we've partitioned EL into two separate systems. The Talos team will be working on EL 0, while the Archive team will be working on EL 1. You might also notice an EL 2 partition, but don't worry about that. It's just the operating system doing its thing. Cheers, Rob. From Bob Rakowski to Alexandra Drennan, subject HIM. Hey Alex, I agree that we need something that'll keep all the modules working together, evaluate something, a final test. And I think I have the perfect solution. It's called the Holistic Integration Manager, a fancy name for something a lot like a dungeon master in pen and paper RPGs. We created it to help run some MMOs back in the day. We needed something that would be able to unite procedurally generated and user-submitted content into a coherent whole, so the game wouldn't become too chaotic and inconsistent. It's a genuine AI, somewhat limited in its ability to grow, but capable of parsing and understanding text, images, audio, even video. It takes all the information it can find, interprets it, and then builds and maintains a world based on that. It's not perfect, but we don't have a lot of time, and it would be easy to adapt the code for our purposes. In fact, come to think of it, some of it is actually based on routines that you suggested in that paper on cut off. Whew. So they put in a system that was designed to play D&D games into this thing. That is an interesting addition to the lore. I want to know how that's going to manifest. I would love, however, to just find an axe. But I guess that we're just going to have to wait until a later area. I'm glad that we finally walked around here, though. I don't know why I didn't do that on day one when we popped up to this level. Seems like kind of a no-brainer thing to do. I doubt there's going to be much else to find for now. Okay, so let's continue section B. That way we can unlock section C, which we only need one more green piece to do. Any new messages? No. I think we just head on down. Just refreshing my memory on what's up here. Okay, yeah. Beep bop a wee bop a woo bop bop. Okay, here we are. We did it. We're so good at taking elevators. We did all of 1 and the star. All of 2 and the star. That's 2, right? Yes. All of 3 and the star. Wow. Cooking. All of 4. We still have 1 star remaining in 4, and we haven't done 5 at all. Okay, I'm gonna pop in here real quick. I'm not gonna spend too long. Oh, this is the one with the Sphinx. So we weren't sure what the clue even was or where another star might be. Well, we actually sort of had a clue. Now that we have a little bit more experience under our belt, maybe it's worth peeking back in at this. So we can get over that wall. We needed one box to do it. I think I just did this, and then we just suffered for a second. Yep. This let us get the box, right? Ah. You know, no, there's not. Actually, there might be. No. Yeah, there's not really a better. Anyway, we just needed the box. I can ignore that. Because we've already solved it before. Oh wait, did I put up this? Was there a second box? Okay, that's not help. The box there holding him in place is not helpful in the moment, so I should go ahead and use this for what it was meant for. Although, did we... I don't remember what I did about this last time. Did we just offset them with the box first? Or did I prop this one on the box and I just let that one be annoying? I think that's probably what we did. I don't think we tried to sustain this. Now, if I stand in front of one of these guys, he just slowly pushes me, yeah, and maybe kills me. Oh, whoops. And now. What? Oh, did I put my body in it again? Okay, no. Yeah, there was another box back here. Nope. Good enough. No. This sends us way over. And like, there's no reason for it to fling us that far. Oh, then this lets us take stuff out. For example, a reflector or two. I'm gonna put them by this sign. Okay, so now we have a couple reflectors. At least now we know in our head that we can bring reflectors out here. Now we don't yet know to what end. But it would allow us to redirect beams to more interesting locations. Since we've got two of them, we can really get that blue beam quite far, you know, in this particular example. What? Oh, that's just a sign, okay. Now the only question remains, where would we want to get a blue beam that we didn't have one before? Right, that's just to repeat myself. Right, because we were just trying to get... Good question though. Yes, we can just repeat myself to do these. But it does let you just do this, huh? That's awfully silly. But anyway, we've already beaten this level, so irrelevant. And I don't see this really being part of any sort of beam solution. Considering how far we can get the beam though, like it's reasonable to consider quite far away places. Alright, well, I'm gonna log that in the back of my head at least. We know a little bit more. About things we can play with in this area. We didn't see any beam receivers, right? That were external. We did see how that this guy's ear was kind of weird, but I guess that's just the sky we see through it, huh? That's maybe just a seam. There was nothing behind it. Ads in 5 minutes. Really, it's probably end of stream in 5 minutes is what it is. I was hoping to maybe have a cool star breakthrough on here, but we made some progress on like what it could mean to have that fan there. It lets us exfiltrate some connectors. Now we know that we can't take items through that bit. So that's meaningless. But something cool is like, see, now we have this beam out here. And since we have a second connector, we can take that beam way away. But to what end, I don't yet know. So there's nothing else to connect it to. But like, yeah, we can really do some beaming. Oh, does it want us to... I mean, like, there's no hint that we need to pass it through any of these gates and that would be meaningful in any way. We've never seen a thing where a beam passing through is meaningful. Yo, welcome in, the real Kleinba. I guess I can call you Kleinba. Let me know if that's okay or not. Otherwise, really, really good to see you. We are unfortunately wrapping up soon, but we have a nice little meta puzzle going on. I don't know if you've played the Talos principle or not. Been having a good time doing some brain puzzling. We are not supposed to have these connectors outside of the puzzle areas, but we got them out, so that's cool, but don't know what to do with them. So I'm probably going to be abandoning this, and we're probably wrapping up. Oh, in the next 3 minutes, ads are going to start, and we'll probably call that the end of the stream. I can probably delay them a little bit, to at least have a chat. We still know about this secret door, but other than it being a reference, I don't know what to do with this. Reference to papers, please. But yeah, so we'll probably move on to level 5B or B5 at the next stream. I'm gonna go ahead and snooze ad. No one needs to see those while we're wrapping up. Yeah, man, a lot of progress today, actually. Unlocked floor 3. We finished floor 2. We've unlocked floor 3. We didn't really do much else in B, but we've learned a lot because we went back to A. We finished it off. We opened the star door in there. We finished all the star puzzles. We've learned about the axe today, which was really cool. All we really used to do was to clear a path for one of those sphere bots. But we also used it to open a wooden gate, and so now we know that those can be used for that. We have to figure out how to get an axe into the overworld. No clue how to do that yet, but that'll be fun to try and figure out. But it is time to wrap up because it is past midnight here. We had a lot